About a month before the events of the main My Hero Academia series, Midoriya's middle school class went on an excursion to the Life Foundation Company. As you have probably heard, there is a theory that if quirks hadn't manifested in our society, then we would already be exploring space. The Life Foundation was created to rectify this. We have done great strides in space exploration. The Life Foundation Company is the first company to send people to the moon in a very long time. These rock samples on your left are a combination of both moon rocks and meteorites we found on the moon. Midoriya leaned in while taking notes on the rocks, finding them super interesting. He sketched some of the rocks before he was hit over the head by Bakugo. Midoriya stumbled and accidentally hit the display stand containing the rock samples. Bet you wish society was like that! That way you wouldn't be so worthless, Deku! Before he walked away. Midoriya turned, seeing as the group was walking away. He tried to write down his notes, but a black goop started oozing out of one of the meteorites and moved around inside the tank. Come on, Midoriya. You don't want to be left behind, do you? Midoriya finished his notes and ran off. But the black goop had gotten out of the display stand and attached itself to Midoriya's backpack. No, sir, I don't. The founder of the Life Foundation, Carlton Drake, was a quirkless growing up, but he found his passion in science and wanted to expand our understanding. Knowing that, you can still be useful even without a quirk. Midoriya smiled, thinking that could be him. What are you smiling about, Deku? Carlton Drake was skilled. You are just useless. After the trip was over, the students went home. Midoriya got home and greeted his mother before he dropped his backpack off in his room and went to do homework at his desk. Hey, Izuku, dinner will be ready in no time. Thanks, Mom. The black goop jumped out of the backpack and moved towards Midoriya. Son, it's ready. Midoriya got out of his chair and went to the living room. The black goop decided to hide under Midoriya's bed. Coming! Midoriya ate dinner, and after eating, he finished his homework and watched his favorite All Might video. After that, Midoriya went to bed. About an hour after Midoriya fell asleep, his arm fell out of the bed. The black goop attached itself onto Midoriya's arm, slowly covering his whole body. Midoriya had a dream where he goes to UA, and with the tutelage of All Might, he learns to become a hero. But as the black goop crawled through his body, the dream began to crumble. Midoriya found himself in a black space, surrounded by some white webbing. What's happening? Where am I? A big man wearing all black with white eyes and a white spider symbol on his chest appeared before Midoriya. Who are you?
I am Venom, a member of the Clintar species. A symbiote of sorts, if you will.
What do you want?
Wrong question, kid. I want to live. To increase our chances of survival, our species looks for hosts. We make them stronger, faster, and copy their abilities. You freed me, and you and I are compatible. Almost a perfect symbiosis.
What do you mean I freed you?
Earlier today, you bumped a meteorite stand. I was stuck in one of the meteorites. It bumped against the wall, creating a small crack. One that I escaped through.
If you are free, why are you here? What do you want from me?
Look, Midoriya, I really don't like repeating myself. I am here to make a deal with you. I can make you stronger, faster, give you the power you need to become just like him.
A vision of All Might appeared before them.
I can help you achieve your dream of becoming a hero. All you have to do is accept the symbiosis. Do you?
Midoriya hesitated for a moment before thinking it over. Yes, I do. Both of them shook hands, and Venom smiled. An alarm started ringing, and Midoriya woke up. What a weird dream. The symbiote inside Midoriya started bonding with him, but Midoriya didn't notice. Midoriya had breakfast and went to school as he normally did. Things only became different once he went to PE class. Okay, guys, today we'll be doing long jumps. But remember, no quirks are allowed. The students lined up and started jumping over the sandpit. Bakugo had achieved 4.3 meters. Good luck beating that, Deku. Midoriya started running and jumped over the pit, missing it by 10 meters. The whole class looked at Midoriya, stunned. Midoriya looked at his hands. What was that? He moved his hands reflexively, making the Spider-Man gesture with his hands. 2 webs shot out of his hands, hitting both the PE teacher and Bakugo. The whole class began mumbling about Midoriya manifesting a quirk. He's one of those late bloomers. That's very rare. Bakugo thought to himself. So he manifested a quirk, huh? Maybe he isn't so useless after all. The teacher freed himself from the web. Very impressive, Midoriya. Didn't know you had it in you. But rules are rules. Even if it was accidental, you used your quirk. Go to the principal's office. Midoriya went to the principal's office and sat outside. So cool! I finally manifested a quirk!
No, you didn't.
Who was that?
You can call me Venom. I'm your new partner. We are bonded now.
What? Who gave you permission?
You did. We had that talk. Remember?
I thought that was a dream.
Never mind that. We are partners now. So we are in this together.
After that conversation, Midoriya was called into the principal's office. The principal was surprised that this had happened. He thought Midoriya had been called in because Bakugo hit him too hard or something. But since Midoriya was such a good kid, he only got a warning. After PE came lunch period. Midoriya bought his food like normal and sat to eat. Bakugo and his group sat next to him. Midoriya ignored them, focusing on eating his food, which he ate in about 2 minutes. Why am I so hungry? I need more.
You are eating for 2 now. By the way, when you refill, don't get vegetables. Only meat. Need meat.
Okay. A month passed, with Midoriya now using his free time to train with Venom, to become stronger, and also to get better acquainted with Venom. One day while Midoriya was walking home, he passed under a bridge while taking a shortcut. When behind him, a slimy villain came out of the sewers. Come here, kid. I need your body. I didn't know he was in the city. Just don't struggle. The slime villain tried to get into Midoriya. But out of Midoriya, a black goop appeared, as it formed a small head.
Sorry. Occupied.
What the hell? As All Might came out of the sewer, Venom hid back in Midoriya's body. The slime villain saw All Might and tried to run away. But All Might threw a Detroit smash at the villain, separating him into pieces. Never fear, for I am here! Holy crap, All Might! Can I get an autograph? Certainly! All Might gave Midoriya an autograph, and proceeded to round up all the pieces of the slime villain.
Is that really him? The strongest hero?
He is. What was that? Nothing. All right then. Goodbye. And All Might jumped off. Wait, I have so many questions!
Was that really him?
It was.
Why did he feel so weak?
What do you mean?
I don't know how to explain it. I just imagined his aura would be a lot more powerful.
The next 10 months passed rather quickly, with Midoriya training to become stronger and practicing with Venom. He and the symbiote did become better friends, and Midoriya cleaned up Dagobah Municipal Beach as practice. The day of the UA entrance exam had arrived. Midoriya made sure to eat a lot of food, so he had enough stamina for the exercise. After breakfast, Midoriya went to UA. He stopped at the gate to contemplate the school. Bakugo passed by him, bumping into him. Out of the way, Deku. And good luck. Midoriya started walking. This is the first step towards my dream. I will be a hero. And Midoriya tripped over his foot. Or maybe I'll just die. A tendril shot out from Midoriya's leg, stabilizing him.
I've got you covered.
Thanks, V. Midoriya looked right next to him. A girl was standing there with a hand stretched out. They both looked away at each other, awkwardly. I'm sorry. I saw you fall and was gonna help you out with my quirk, but you caught yourself. Midoriya laughed a bit. It's no problem. Thanks anyway. My name is Midoriya. Izuku Midoriya. I'm Ochaka Uraraka. Isn't this super nerve-wracking? I'm just so nervous. Don't worry about it. You'll do great. Both of them wished each other luck and went towards the exam area. While walking, Venom spoke up.
Why did you just produce norepinephrine while talking to that girl? Are you attracted to her?
No, shut up. President Mike explained the exercise like he always did. Midoriya began mumbling, but Venom stopped him before he made a fool of himself. After the explanation, Midoriya and the other students made their way to the training grounds. Midoriya spotted Uraraka and went to say hello, but was stopped by Ida. It looks like she is trying to focus on the trials ahead. Maybe you should leave her to it and focus on the trials yourself. You're right. A black goop began manifesting around Midoriya, making a form-fitting suit with white eyes and a spider symbol on his chest. Are you ready? Then go! There's no countdowns in real battles! The exercise had begun, and Midoriya ran to fight. He smashed into one of the robots, ripping it apart with ease, and moved on to the next. Midoriya took down about 23 robots by either ripping them apart, falling on them with great speed, or just crushing them or eating them. Then the big 0-point robot appeared, making everyone scream and run away. Midoriya shot out a web and was about to flee too, when he heard a scream. Midoriya began running towards the robot.
What are you doing?
I don't know. My legs just started moving. We need to save her.
What's the plan?
The robot was about to step on Uraraka. Midoriya jumped under the foot and lifted it up, keeping her safe.
You okay?
A bit hurt. It's just some debris fell on me.
Okay then.
Midoriya began growing in size, and the symbiote started expanding some tendrils around the foot of the robot. Midoriya pushed it up and toppled the robot. Thank you. Midoriya's mask came off. Don't mention it. It's you! Midoriya fell and sat on the ground panting. Yeah, it's me. Okay, that's the end of the exercise! Recover Girl walked on the site and healed Uraraka and Midoriya, since he damaged his muscles a bit during the last stunt. A week passed, and Midoriya sat at home looking at his favorite video on the internet. That was us, you know.
Yeah, and it will be again.
Izuku! It's here! A letter from UA! Inko rushed in and handed Midoriya the letter from UA. Midoriya opened it, finding a small disc inside. He placed it on the table, and a hologram came out of it. All Might! Congratulations, young man! You have gotten into the prestigious school with flying colors. I am excited to say that you are now a part of a Hero Academia. Midoriya got 37 combat points and 14 rescue points, getting into UA High. I did it.
No, Midoriya. We did it.